Flight boss, bitch. Alright, this is the first video between compatibility between the sun and the moon sign. This ain't got shit to do with a relationship between you and someone else. This got all to do with the relationship between yourself. Because in all realities, we're all going to war within ourselves. So we're going to start off with Aries. Now, this is for sun sign Aries. I'm finna go through all 12 constellations of the relationship it have with the moon sign. So this is for sun sign Aries. So if you're Aries sun, watch this video and figure out, first of all, go get a moon sign chart. You know what I'm saying? And figure out your moon sign. But you know, I go a little deep with stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really need you to understand that in all actuality, your sun sign is going to be most dominant in your Western astrology. Vedic astrology is going to be exact on your moon sign. So one thing I learned with this whole shit is your moon sign may not necessarily be the Western astrology moon sign, because the way they determine, like, you know, depending on the axis of the planet and shit, the way they determine it is like the distance from the sun and here kind of still, the degrees might be off a little bit between Vedic and Western, but it's kind of more on point with your sun sign being truthful of Western astrology. But by the moon being a little closer to Earth with the axis and stuff, Vedic will be a little bit more accurate with your moon sign. Like your moon sign might not be accurate, like you might not resonate with your Western astrology moon sign. So I would, if you do, that's cool though, but I would encourage everybody to know that your sun sign is your Western astrology sun sign and your moon sign is Vedic astrology. So you need both of these. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to confuse it like you got to go either or, because in Vedic astrology, I'm a Pisces and I don't resonate with Pisces. I resonate with Aries, my Western astrology. But in Western astrology, even though I'm a 8-degree Sagittarius with the moon, I don't resonate with that. I'm actually a Scorpio moon in Vedic astrology within the 15 degrees. So that's more accurate. So I think I'm about to set the guideline for everybody and let everybody know that your sun sign is more accurate Western and your moon sign gonna be more accurate with Vedic, because Vedic really don't even give a fuck about the sun or rising like that. The moon is what it is in Vedic, and as far as the Western, they try to care about everything else, but the sun and the rising is more what's going on. So yeah, now I got that across. Let's go through this right now. Okay, this is for actually, I don't even want to start the video off like that. So I want to put this out there right now. This video is going to solely go towards the difference between Western and Vedic, because I don't think people understand that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a sun sign, look at the Western, and for your moon sign, look at the Vedic. Look at the Vedic. You know what I'm saying? All right, because one thing I don't like. One thing I don't like about Western is when you get a natal chart, right? And say your rising sign is at 15 degrees Virgo, right? Now it's 30 degrees within each constellation, right? So if you gonna start at 15 degrees, one thing Western astrology do is when you're at 15 degrees in the middle of Virgo, say that's your rising, they come up with their own math, like a non-existent math, and create another chart within that chart and add another 30 degrees to the point that you can have two planets in the same sign in your rising. Like, no, them degrees don't even exist. Yo, look, rising, look, your rising sign, your house's cusp don't exist. There is no such thing. I repeat, there is no such thing as a rising sign cusp. That's purely mathematics, purely made up to go with some kind of astrology law. Whoever made that up, throw that all out right now. Your sun sign is going to be your sun sign in Western. Your moon sign is going to be your moon sign in Vedic, and then your rising sign, it don't have degrees or it's not on no cusp. If it's in 17 degrees Sagittarius as your rising sign, that doesn't start over as 1 and then create a whole nother 30 degrees from the 15 degrees in Sagittarius. And then you can have a planet and none of that shit. And people who are into this, they know what I'm talking about. It's hard for me to try to explain it because I really want to kick this fucking series off. But people know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get that out the way. I'm gonna stop this video right here and we finna get into the Aries and the relationship Aries sun will have throughout all moon signs within the relationships within themselves. Flight boss, bitch.